So in the interest of discussing entrepreneurship, youth entrepreneurship, I thought I would talk about how did I get here. This is supposed to be an inspirational speech about entrepreneurship, but I'm going to throw you a little bit of a curve and go about it in a slightly funny way, because what I'm going to talk about is failure. Jimmy Wales is good at it. And the point of this is to discuss the idea that in order to become successful in entrepreneurship, you have to become accepting of failure. And in fact, for a culture to grow in its level of innovation, its level of entrepreneurship, it's important that culturally we accept failure and that we learn to deal with failure. So I'm going to tell you about a few of the internet businesses that I started before Wikipedia and a few things that I've done since Wikipedia. This is Chicago, Illinois. I used to live there. I worked as a futures and options trader in Chicago. And while I was there, I had what I thought was a brilliant business idea. I noticed at the time, this was back in 1996, people were using very inefficient ways to get food at work. They would fax in an order, they would call, they would send someone to get the food. And I had the idea we should put all of that on the internet. You should be able to go on the internet and order your lunch from your desk. And I thought this was a great idea, so I built the website, and well, what was the result? Failure. Jimmy Wales is good at it. In 1996, restaurant owners looked at me like I was from Mars. I went to restaurant owners and I said, we should put your menu on the internet, and they said, I don't know what you're talking about. It was much too early. Today, of course, this is a very successful business in large cities all around the world. There are companies who do this, and it's a really great idea, but I was just much too early. So another business idea I had back then was to create a new search engine. The name of this search engine, this was really, I think I started about the same time that Google did, but the name of my search engine was 3apes, 3apes.com, okay, not the best name that I ever thought of. I had the slogan, type your search and the apes will find it. Again, maybe not the best slogan. But I had what I thought was a brilliant business idea, pay-per-click advertising, so people could advertise on the site. But there were two ways to pay. You could either actually pay money, or you could send traffic to the site and earn credits. And possibly this would allow it to grow in traffic and become popular because different people who wanted to advertise would link to it and send traffic to it. Well, what was the result? Failure. Jimmy Wales is good at it.